So, France is the fourth largest gold reserve in the world. And in France, they don't have even single one gold mine where they can mine gold. Do you know the origin of those golds? Sahel region, Mali, Burkina Faso, and many other places in Africa. They are the origin of those golds. Our pain is not that because they are the fourth largest gold reserve. Our pain is that they did not buy the gold in a fitted amount. They did not buy it in the price they're supposed to be. They bought it in a low price because they treat us, we the Africans, as nothing. You understand? This slave in America called Michael E. Langley, he don't have anything to say. He called himself an African and the African Army Commander in America. We don't need that. We don't need that bullshit in this time of our life as an African. Okay? And this guy should be banned from entering Africa. This Michael E. Langley, the slave of slave master, he should be banned from entering any country in Africa if African people are really serious of what they are doing. Imagine France, the fourth largest gold reserve in the world, and they still want to steal more from Africa. This is 21st century. African youth should wise up. What makes the sovereignty is army. Let's go for army first. Let's train our army. We can have the strongest soldier in the world from Africa. Africa is the strongest people in the world. To compare with none. If you see a typical African soldier, 6 feet or 6.5 feet African soldier with huge and tall, then you know that Africa is the strongest warrior, the strongest soldier in the world. We just like our potentials. We don't know ourselves. So who loves himself usually gets confused. You understand? If you lost yourself, you can easily get confused. Africa lost their names. That is why you will see a typical African man answering a foreign name that does not mean anything to in African language. You can see somebody answering Emmanuel, like me now. When I was small, they are calling me Emmanuel. What does that mean? What is the meaning of that rubbish? In order to tell you that the English name is better than the Igbo name, the Hausa name, the Yoruba name, the Bibio name. So that is the message it is passing. Your name is not good. When they first arrive in Africa, we told them our name, Okonkwo, Okafo. They try to twist their tongue, Okofo, Okoko. And their name, we cannot be able to mention it properly when they landed in Africa. But we'll minimize ourselves to learn their way, to learn how to pronounce their name, but they cannot put themselves in the same level to learn how to pronounce our name. That is a proof of being inferior. They went ahead and made a white Jesus. They went ahead and make another picture where a white man is standing on a black man. White man is angel, black man is demon. That is why the most painful thing they have did to us is a religion. Because every African child who is religious mugu, there is no amount of explanation, there is no amount of talk or word you are going to give him or her so that he or him will understand. There is no amount of explanation you will tell to an African typical religious mugu to understand you. Because they casted their spell, the spell of religion in their head. So they now forget that we are people before the coming of white. When did they come? They come recently. They came to Nigeria and destroyed Benin Empire. Do you know that? They came with guns and bullets from United Kingdom and destroyed the mighty Benin, the biggest modern day structure. The biggest structure. Till today now, there is no structure like what they have destroyed in the Benin Empire. They destroyed the Benin Empire completely. When the United Kingdom arrived, when the Europeans, the thieves, the criminals, when they arrived, they destroyed Benin Empire completely. They stole away all our art crafts. They stole away all our mask. But they said it's evil. They stole our shrines. They stole our oracle. They bought it from our greedy brothers. You understand? So it is always your own brother betray you. Their own brother is not betraying them, but your own brother is always betraying you. That is why this bastard called himself four-star general in America. He's talking nonsense about the greatest leader in Africa. But thank God that Africans are no more stupid people. We are now intelligent enough to understand the white plus the white and the black narrative. So we are wise enough to understand. Every African child should know their agenda. And every African should know that all they distribute in their media is lie upon lie. They cook lie. The same way we used to cook food, they used to cook lie the same way and bring it to the social media so that if you did not verify, you will easily believe that, oh, this is true. There is a protest standing with Ibrahim of Burkina Faso. There is no single West media posted it. But when there is bad news in Africa, they will rush to post it because they feel irritated when they see us winning. Africa is too small to control the world, but we are going to do that. What Africa needs now is to build soldiers. I like your view, I like your opinion, I like your points, our dear president of Burkina Faso. You say that you like all the Africans to unite. Pan-Africanism, that we support that. Only that we like you to stay in the forefront as you are now. We are praying for you. We are giving the support. We always debunk the lies of the Western media. We always debunk the lies of Western media. Anytime they said something bad, it is our duty to correct our people so that our people will know the truth. Because if the Libyan citizen know who the Gaddafi actually is, they will not try to murder Gaddafi. But because they was deceived by the Western medias, Western useless media, the propaganda, political West media. You understand? So we will always debunk their lies. Thank you. If you are joining me for the first time, subscribe on my YouTube channel. Please click on the notification bell so that anytime I drop video, you'll be the first person to notify. Like, comment, and share this video. Thank you very much. Let me come.